Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Lottie has been whispering in my ear for days. She's been saying, "Mummy, I want to be on a video before the year ends. I want everyone to see my really cute Christmas outfit." So, of course, I had to do what she wanted because she's such a good little sausage. If you're new to my channel, this doll is the Marianne sculpt by Natalie Blick. I've had it for a few years. I made her, oh goodness me, I don't know how long ago. A few years, I guess. 3, 4, something like that. It's a kit that I absolutely love. I love that she's still got a baby face, a sweet little head and little features. So she's still a baby, but she's a good size. She's about maybe 21 inches, somewhere around there. She wears size 0 to 3 month clothes, or just straight 3 months. Yeah, so this is my little girl Lottie, who has been begging me to make a video. She's been looking at me. You know how they look at you and you can tell what they're thinking? That's what she's been doing to me since Christmas Day, which was, well, what day is it here? It's Thursday, isn't it? Yeah, Thursday, the second last day of 2021. And Christmas was just last Saturday, so not that long ago, not even a whole week yet. That's right. Yep, that's right. So anyway, I wanted to come on and say Happy New Year, and I hope you all had a great Christmas and that everything went as you wanted it to go, and that if you were good children, you all got presents from Father Christmas. If you were good, that is. Otherwise, you might have just got a lump of coal in your stocking, which would be very sad. So yeah, I hope that you had a good Christmas. I know Christmas time is a very hard time for a lot of people. It can be very difficult depending on what's happened during the year. You know, if you've lost a friend or a family member, it's very sad to have the first Christmas without them. You know, and I think this time of year, even if you don't celebrate Christmas, it is the time when we have this image in our minds that people come together with their family and their friends and have fun. And oh, I have to tell you, by the way, it is summertime here. So this time of year is very good for barbecues and swimming and all those things that you guys can only like plan for the months ahead, seeing as you're all in, well, not all of you, hopefully somebody from Australia watches this video, but yes, you guys in the Northern Hemisphere are in your winter, and some people even have snow, which is just incredible to me, because here we're so used to Christmas being in the summer, and it's school holidays now, so our school holidays are on, so all the children are just playing and happy, and you know, it's how your middle of the year goes. That's what we do at the end of the year. Yeah, so what was I saying? I have no idea. You see, nothing's changed. Even though I haven't been here for ages and ages, nothing has changed. I think I was just saying that this time of year can be a difficult time of year for lots of people. So I always like to think about them, because it's miserable if you've had a rotten year or you're alone and you feel you're missing people, and oh, it can be difficult. So I like to remember that, because I just think we should all think about people, all people, not just people like us who, or like, you know, like me, who is lucky enough to have a big family, and you know, we all enjoy each other's company. So it's not like that for everyone, and things have become really more difficult because of the pandemic, haven't they? That horrible word. I just hope that 2022 can become a bit more normal. I don't think that will exactly happen until the wealthy countries help out the countries that aren't wealthy and send them what they need medically. And then, you know, perhaps we can all have a chance of, I don't know, catching our breath and maybe things becoming more normal. Just the other day I was imagining what my life was like in say even 2018, the first half of 2018, how everything was just, you didn't have to think about anything. You didn't have to work out how far away in distance you were from somebody who was standing near you, or where you went, or what you did. It was so simple and so like free, which it doesn't feel like it now, does it? It really doesn't. What was I going to say then? Oh, don't you hate it when that happens? I had a thought flash in, and that's what I was going to say next, but it flashed out as quickly as it flashed in. Oh, so irritating. Anyway, it's just my brain. Thank you, brain. You could have done a bit better during this video. So yeah, I was just thinking about that, how if somebody would have said to us back in the beginning of 2018 that we would all be plunged into a worldwide pandemic for more than 2 years, what would we have thought? I think I would have thought that person was crazy, like crazy. I would have thought, how could that happen? And then it's so easy for it to happen. So, lots of scientists have been predicting that pandemics can happen and will happen. And here we are, we're in one. So I kind of look at it, feels to me as though it's like a war. We all walk around with our masks, and whereas in the war they used to have those, I don't know if you've seen pictures, but in the Second World War, everybody used to have like a square cardboard box that was on some string, I think, and it went over one shoulder, and inside that cardboard box was a gas mask in case gas bombs were dropped. So that's how I feel now, like it's like being at war with something you can't see. So it's not as bad as being, in a fighting war. But of course there are people in that now too. So yeah, shall I get off my soapbox now? What do you reckon? I am a person who really does care about humans. I do absolutely care about all humans. I don't like the thought that some of us have these great rich lives. I mean, rich not with wealth, but rich in love and company, and we live a relatively safe life. But there are people who just don't. There are people who have all sorts of illnesses and have grown up in difficult circumstances and all of that stuff. And I just don't ever want to forget about that. So shall I talk more about this darling little girl and her Christmas outfit? That might be a nice idea for you all, to give you a break from my, whatever you want to call it, soapbox, I guess. But this is my channel, so, I will say what I want to say, of course. So I must tell you about this outfit, because if you've been with me for any length of time, you will know that in general at Christmas I don't dress my babies in these special kind of Christmas outfits. I just don't, because when growing up we just used to get sort of dressed up for Christmas, in a nice, good clothes, good in inverted commas. So there was none of this kind of, stuff with no Christmas pajamas and no outfits like this, or little tutus with Rudolph on them, or, nothing like that. So I've always just dressed Lottie in her beautiful christening gown that I bought at such a bargain. And I usually just put it on her once at Easter, which is, not at Easter, oh my goodness, at Christmas. I don't know why my brain said that. I'd be a good study for a psychiatrist, wouldn't I? They could explore my crazy brain. Anyway, so yes, I used to always put Lottie, every Christmas I put Lottie into her beautiful christening gown. I absolutely loved that outfit. But what happened this year was, I guess you're a bit like me, I used to get, well, I do get lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of emails to things that over the years I've signed up for, to get information and whatever. So this little outfit is made by Mini Ha Ha, which is an Australian brand. I've kept the ticket from this outfit and I'll show you. There, Mini, there it is, perfect, Mini Ha Ha. So that's what the shop is called. And this little outfit is from their Bebe range. But what happened was they sent me an email some time ago, not too long ago, and they said that they showed a few special Christmas outfits like this one, that we could pre-order, and I thought, oh, how crazy is that? How crazy. I've never had to pre-order an outfit. I've pre-ordered lots of other things, but like kits, for example, which I'm very used to doing, but I really don't think I've ever pre-ordered an outfit. But I thought I really want to do that just for the fun of it. So I did. I pre-ordered this little outfit, which is a plain white bodysuit with short sleeves, and then down the center, going down from her chin to her little poppers between her legs, is red and white striped ribbon, and then going around her tummy, only in the front of the bodysuit, is the same ribbon going across in red and white stripes, and then there's a giant red and white bow on the front, and it comes with a matching hair bow. So she looks adorable, and she's actually looking at you, which is unusual for my Lottie, because usually she feels a bit shy and she looks away. Anyway, the minute I saw this outfit, I fell in love with it. Although there was another one that was like a plum pudding that was so cute. But I really, because this one caught my eye first, I thought I'll go with this one. And so that's what I did. I pre-ordered it, which was fun. It was good fun. I had no idea when it was coming. And you just had to pay in full. There was no other option. You know, you couldn't put a deposit down and wait for it to be released. So I paid in full and just waited. And then, of course, the pre-order ended and you could just buy them. You didn't have to pre-order them. But I was really happy to have done that just for fun. You know, sometimes it's good to do something different. So that is what she's wearing. This really, really cute Christmas outfit that I absolutely had to come on and show you all before the year ends, because we're just about there. There's only what's left of today and then tomorrow, and that's it. That's the end of 2021. What's I going to say then? Oh yes, we are a day ahead, approximately, or half a day ahead to the Northern Hemisphere. So I'm not sure when you'll be seeing this, but whenever you see it, I would just wish you a lovely, fabulous, all of us, a lovely, fabulous 2022, and full of fun and joy and love and hugs and, you know, anything you want. I think I wish that for everybody, and I hope that you all got through this holiday season in one piece and that you're okay. And if you're not okay, please reach out to someone. Just reach out. Just tell anyone who you trust that you're doing it tough at the moment and you're a bit miserable. Reach out, because it's amazing how much better you feel once you share your problems with someone. I don't know where all that came from. Probably because of my job. So I'm always thinking about other people and what they have to bear, and it just amazes me how strong human beings can be. Seriously, it's just amazing. Anyway, let's get back to the drawing board. Let's have another look at this little girl. So this is her outfit that I just think is so cute. What do you think, guys? Do you like it? Oh, I have to mention her shoes. They are the little tiny size 14 shoes by Tip Toey Joey, which is an Australian company. Well, it's a combination of an Australian, I don't know if it's the wife or the husband, and the spouse is from Brazil. So these are actually made in Brazil, and they're beautiful leather, the softest leather. They fit Lottie perfectly, because we all know that our reborn dolls usually have small feet and small heads. A real baby would have a much bigger head than the sculpts show, but I guess they might look a little bit out of proportion to us if they're not a real baby, because you don't notice it with a real baby until they put their little arms up, and their hands don't even reach to the top of their heads. That's how big their heads are in proportion to their arms. But anyway, yeah, these are her little Tip Toey Joey shoes in red. I have a few different ones. I have a couple of boy versions, really cute ones, and I think I've shown them on this channel before. But if you ever want tiny shoes that really fit, because often people put shoes on their dolls and you can see how massive they are, tons of room in there, but these just fit her feet perfectly, and it's not as though her little toes are just flat and relaxed, because she's got them quite scrunched up in there, but she's comfy. She's comfy, I promise you that much. Yeah. Now, is there anything else I wanted to tell you guys about? That was the most important thing. But let me tell you about what she's lying on. This is a snuggle me. That's what it's called, a snuggle me, which over here in Australia costs around $260 for the identical thing. And I found I could buy it from America for 99 US dollars, which is a bit more in Australian dollars. And then the shipping was really quite low. I just couldn't believe it. So I saved a ton of money and I bought one. And I was really excited waiting for it to come. And then it came and it's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. I decided to go for the pale pink because when I want to show you a boy like Jonty, he's the only boy I have at the moment. He's twin A by Bonnie Brown. I can just put a blanket over this because it's light. You know, it's not a dark colour that will be hard to cover up. So that's why I chose the pink, just for fun, instead of just getting a neutral colour. I thought a light pink would be excellent. And Lottie approves. She's very comfy. She's fine without the pillow under her head, but I thought if I really want to try and get her to look at you, it would be better if she had a pillow on. A pillow under her head, not on. Oh, a pillow on the snuggle me. Yeah, I could say that. Anyway, so that's another thing I bought. I don't usually get much for my dolls anymore because they've just got everything. I have fun and I can put layouts together for the dolls I make, which I tell you is so much pleasure for me to send them home with gorgeous things. I love doing that because I imagine myself having a box opening with a new reborn doll and having the most gorgeous outfits to go with it, because I reckon that's a big part of it. Of course, unless you order one without the layout, then you know what, you will just get your own stuff. But that hasn't happened to me. Nobody's ever ordered a baby with no added extras, because I think, I mean, that's the fun for me. Once the doll is all made and put together, I do love dressing them up. I absolutely do. All right now, people, I've been yakking my head off at you for quite long enough. I might say goodbye. And I hope you're all doing well. And thank you so much for dropping in, even though Lottie and I have not been on YouTube for a long time. It is lovely to be back. I love talking to you guys. It's funny how once you get out of the habit of something, it's a big deal to do it again. And that's what it felt like, because I kept thinking, I should make a video, I should make a video. And yet if you get into the habit of making them all the time, you just make them. You don't think twice about it. So hopefully I can get back into the groove very soon. That's my plan. That's my evil plan. And I think Lottie approves as well. All right, dear friends, thank you so much for being here. And welcome if you're new. And I hope you've enjoyed my silly yak. But that's me, isn't it? Anyway, yes, thank you everybody who's come here to see Lottie and listen to me. I hope you are all well and safe and happy as happy can be. And I guess we'll see each other next year. I actually get a little buzz out of that. When I left work on Wednesday morning, early in the morning, because I work from midnight till 6, I said to my friends, see you next year. I do like doing that. I do like doing that to my children. Sometimes I'm such a kid, but I do love that. It's fun. It's really fun. Anyway, dear friends, thank you for being here. I hope you're not too cold. And I'll tell you what, if I could give you a few degrees of warmth chucked your way, and if you could chuck a little bit of freezing to my end of the world, I'd be so happy if we could share. That'd be so nice. One day, maybe in the future, that could be done somehow. I don't know how, but you know, you never know what can happen. Anything's possible, really. You just have to be able to think of it and then make it happen. But I would really love that if we could do that. Just share weather. You know, you give me a few degrees and I give you a few degrees, and then we're all comfortable instead of being boiling or freezing. Good thought. Let's find out how to do it. I don't think so. All right, everybody, I really will go now. And to all my dear friends, have a really happy new year, and stay safe and take care. Bye bye.